My name is Nathan Myers, Museum Registrar here at the Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum, and our most recent temporary exhibit is Eisenhower and the Righteous Cause, the Liberation of Europe, that explores all the issues and problems surrounding a post-war Germany and post-war Europe. For the first time ever, we have the Russian language versions of the first and last pages of the German surrender at Berlin on May 8, 1945. One of the highlights of the exhibit is where we describe the Nuremberg trials. Nuremberg was selected because it was the ceremonial birthplace of the Nazi Party. A key theme to the exhibit is the destruction that was left behind by both the Nazi regime and the war. During this time, it was also the job of the Allied forces to contain the millions of German POWs. The Allied army was not prepared for the staggering number of prisoners who surrendered in the final days of the war. One less considered fallout from the war was the millions of stolen dollars and gold from all over the country. Recovery of this stolen loot, along with millions of paintings and artworks, was a daunting task. The fate of a displaced person was one that troubled Eisenhower. The Allies were swamped with over 7 million displaced people. Feeding such a large amount of people was a huge issue felt by all of the Allied forces. Meetings such as those at the Potsdam Conference set up many of the policies that followed the surrender of the German forces. Everything from displaced people, POWs, concentration camps, reparations, and boundaries were all discussed at these meetings. One significant feature of the war is the Zyklon gas can, used by Nazi officers against human beings in gas chambers of extermination camps during the Holocaust. Included throughout the exhibit are letters and quotes from General Eisenhower, General Patton, and President Truman that describes their feelings and attitude towards a post-war Germany and post-war Europe. Also on display is the insignia and information about the 35 American infantry, armored, and airborne divisions recognized as liberating units. In addition to the exhibit, we also have first-hand accounts of a German civilian's opposition to the war. The Friedrich Kellner diaries are a unique insight into those who lived in Germany who did not agree with many of Adolf Hitler's policies. The Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum is located in Abilene, Kansas, and the Righteous Cause exhibit will be up till December 31st, 2010.